In order to imagine all of cosmic time, let's compress it into a single calendar year. The cosmic calendar begins on January 1st with the birth of our universe. It contains everything that's happened since then up to now, which on this calendar is midnight December 31st. On this scale, every month represents about 1 billion years. Let's go back as far as we can to the very first moment of the universe, January 1st, the Big Bang. It's as far back as we can see in time for now. Our entire universe emerged from a point smaller than a single atom. Gravity was pulling together clumps of gas and heating them until the first stars burst into light on January 10th. On January 13th, these stars coalesced into the first small galaxies. These galaxies merged to form still larger ones, including our own Milky Way, which formed about 11 billion years ago on March 15th of the cosmic year. Hundreds of billions of suns. Which one is ours? It's not yet born. It will rise from the ashes of other stars. See those lights flashing like paparazzi? Each one is a supernova, the blazing death of a giant star. Stars die and are born in places like this one, a stellar nursery. They condense like raindrops from giant clouds of gas and dust. How much longer until the birth of our sun? A long time. It won't begin to shine for another 6 billion years. Our sun's birthday is August 31st on the cosmic calendar, 4.5 billion years ago. As with the other worlds of our solar system, Earth was formed from a small disk of gas and dust orbiting the newborn sun. Repeated collisions produced a growing ball of debris. The Earth took one hell of a beating in its first billion years. Fragments of orbiting debris collided and coalesced until they snowballed to form our moon. The moon is a souvenir of that violent epoch. Now we're leaving the Earth to see just how small we really are as we set out over the 4 layers of the universe, as we know about, starting with Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, to cloud-covered Venus. Mars, a world as much as land as Earth itself. Mars and Jupiter, with its 4 giant moons and dozens of smaller ones. Jupiter is like its own little solar system. It has more mass than all the other planets combined. Jupiter's great red spot, a hurricane 3 times the size of our whole planet, that's been raging for centuries. Saturn, ringed by freeways of countless orbiting and slowly tumbling snowballs, every snowball a little moon. Uranus and Neptune, the outermost planets, unknown to the ancients, only discoverable after the invention of the telescope. Beyond the outermost planet, there's a swarm of tens of thousands of frozen worlds, and Pluto is one of them. The deeper waters of this vast cosmic ocean and their numberless worlds lie ahead. From out here, the sun may look like just another star, but it still exerts its gravitational hold on 1 trillion frozen comets left over from the formation of the solar system nearly 5 billion years ago. It's called the Oort cloud. No one has ever seen it before, nor could they, because each of these little worlds is as far from the nearest neighbor as Earth is from Saturn. This enormous cloud of comets encloses the solar system, which is the second line of our cosmic address. We've only been able to detect the planets of other stars for a few decades, but we've already known the planets are plentiful. They outnumber the stars. This is the Milky Way. Every single dot, not just the brightest ones, is a star. How many stars? How many worlds? How many ways of being alive? There we are in this picture. See that trailing outer arm? That's where we live, about 30,000 light years from the center. The Milky Way galaxy is the next line of our cosmic address. We're now 100,000 years light from our home. It would take light, the fastest thing here, 100,000 years to reach us from Earth. This is the Great Spiral in the Andromeda galaxy next door. We call our 2 giant galaxies and smattering of smaller ones the local group. Can't even find our home galaxy from here. Just one of those thousands in the Virgo supercluster. On this scale, all the other objects we see, including the tiniest dots, are galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of suns and countless worlds. Yet the entire Virgo supercluster itself forms a tiny part of our universe. This is the cosmos of the greatest scale we know, a network of hundreds of billions of galaxies. This last line of our cosmic address for now, observable universe. What does that mean? There's a limit to how far we can see in space and time. It's our cosmic horizon. Beyond that horizon lie part of the universe that are too far away. There hasn't been enough time in the 13.8 billion years of history of the universe for the light to travel and reach us. Many of us suspect that all of this in the world, stars, galaxies, clusters, and observable universes, many of the tiny bubbles and infinite ocean of other universes, multiverse. Universe upon universe, world without end. Feeling a little small? Well, in the context of the cosmos, we are small. Maybe just little guys living on a speck of dust afloat a staggering immensity, but we don't think small.